The lab that we're going to do today is the Activity Series lab, where you'll be testing the reactivity of various metals and various solutions. The data you're going to take will show up in the form of a grid that looks like this, where across the top are the solutions, and they are all in dropper bottles. My suggestion before you start is to set up your dropper bottles in the order just like they are on the grid. Set up your solid containers, jars, also as they are in the grid. That'll give you the maximum organization and therefore the easiest time with the lab. Starting with the solids, you're going to take one piece of the solid and put it in each of the boxes. None of the solids are going to hurt you, so if you need to touch them with your fingers, it's not a problem. You're going to put one piece of metal in each box going all the way across. The last box is for the number of reactions, so you don't need to put a metal in that box. Those are in place. Then you're going to use the droppers, and going down the column you're going to put a few drops on each metal and record what happens. Remember what evidence of chemical change we can see. We're looking for precipitate forming, we're looking for bubbles, we're looking for color change, we're looking for heat evolved, we're looking for anything that indicates a chemical change. 1 or 2 drops should be sufficient in each case. You don't want so much solution that your reaction moves out of the box. That's pretty exciting. And you're going to continue with each solution through each column. On your data table, you're going to record your observations. If you saw a color change, record the color change. If you saw a precipitate, if you saw bubbles, whatever you saw, that's what you're going to record. If you saw no change, even after you'd been all the way through, gone back to check again, then you can write NR in your box. You will share your data with the class by putting a mark on the board for each combination where you saw a reaction. In the last column, you will put the total number of reactions that that metal showed. And that's how you will compare the relative reactivities of each of your metals. Finished, your grid will look like this, and you'll be able to record all of the chemical changes that you see. After you're finished, you're going to take your grid and carefully walk to the waste container, and using a squirt bottle, fold your paper into a funnel and squirt all of the reactions into the waste. Once your grid is cleaned off, you want to rinse it do a final wipe in the sink and then leave it dry. Make sure that it's dry before you clean up your station. Good luck!